I'm going to just show you some free IT courses that you could take, right? Whether you are upskilling or you don't even have any knowledge in IT, these are beginner friendly sort of courses that you could start with. If you are considering IT as a career path and you are not so sure about it, and so you don't want to sort of commit your money to A, then I think this would be the right course for you, since you're not going to pay for it, and you can try and see if it's of interest to you. Since there are a number of IT courses, you can try whichever one you want to try, or even go through all of them. Look at the structure of the courses, look at what it's all about and the possible career path that you could go into. Then when you're done, whichever you feel you want to pursue, you can pursue, and then you can sort of gain much more skills in those areas. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jabaki. If this is the first time you're joining me on this channel, you are most welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I so much appreciate you. So looking at how the world is going right now, right, we know that IT experts are needed in all areas, whether it's in a hospital, in schools, in construction companies, law firms, everywhere there is the need for IT personnel. So it will be very good if you have knowledge, if maybe it's not even something that you would want to sort of go into right full time. It would be good if you have some knowledge in these area, right, so that it would help you to add value to your career, whatever you are practicing or you are doing at the minute, right? So I'm just going to go shortly into it, and if it's something you're interested in, then just watch this video till the very end. So here we are. I would leave the link in the comment box so that you check it out. So first of all, I would put it through, go to the site, skills for all. I'll just type it in. And then I'll click on that. Then I'll click on that. And if you haven't signed in, you may be required to sign in or log in, but because I've already accessed it, so that's why I haven't been asked to, sign in again. When you come to the website, you first of all come to explore, then you come to take a free course. They have a number of free courses over here, and cyber threat management, endpoint security, introduction to cybersecurity, data science, networking basics. So for me, because I don't have much experience in IT, I'm starting with the networking basics, and that's why I have the resume course here, because I've already started it. So you can also start with that if you have no prior knowledge in IT, or you don't know much about the IT of things, right? You can start with networking basics, and they have the overview of the course, what it's all about and what you are likely to gain from it, the skill you're likely to gain. And then we have the curriculum, which gives you an idea of what the course is all about, introduction and all of that. And also they have sort of like an exam at the end of all of these courses, just to check your knowledge on how you have progressed in the course, right? So that is it for this. And then we can also see the hours that would be spent on doing this, and it is a beginner course. That's why I started it, because I have no knowledge in the IT of things. So beginner course, beginner friendly. And then they have the labs, the virtual labs, where you can try your hands on all that you do. And also the assignments that will be given, you will need to do them in the virtual labs. And I would go deeply into that at the end of this video, just so that you can see how the interface of the lab looks like. And then you can also try your hands on that, so that you can use it for your trainings and exams and all that. And it's self-paced. That's one of the good things about it. There is no time as in to specifically finish the course. It's self-paced, so you can just sort of fix it into your various daily schedules, so that you can do it as and when you have time and be able to gain some badges. This is what you're likely to achieve at the end of the course. So These are the other courses. You come to endpoint security, which is intermediate, 27 hours. Same thing. It's got the modules, the curriculum, and then a test or an exam at the end of it. And then we also have the introduction to cybersecurity, data science. Let's say if you have no experience or whatsoever in IT and you are looking at exploring career pathways, also, it would be very good if you try your hands on these free courses, and then you'll be able to see which one you are interested in, and you could build up on the skills that you get from these free courses. Okay, so that's why I have, started going in for it, because I want to see if I could possibly go on one of these career paths, because IT now is like everything. Okay, so now we'll go into the virtual lab, which is called the Cisco Packet Tracer. This is where you would basically do all your assignments and all that. I'll go into that shortly. So this packet tracer course, which is just 2 hours, just takes you through how to download the packet tracer, how to install it, and then also how to go about it, how it's used, right? So since you'll be using it in most of the courses, it would be good if you first of all try your hands on this particular course, right? So that you have an idea of how the Cisco Packet Tracer works, so that you'll be able to use it seamlessly when you are doing your assignment. So as I said, you learn how to go about the installation and all that. So I've already installed it, so we could just check it out, check out the interface and how it works. So this is it on my laptop. And usually they would ask you to sort of you would have to click on this. You go through all that during the installation, and since I've already signed it, I use my Google, so it will automatically allow me to get into that. So I'll just close this tab. So here I am in the packet trace at the virtual lab, where you have access to virtual routers, computers, laptops, and various things that you use at home. So here we are, we have a computer here, and then you could also come here, and then you have the home, the various things that you could possibly connect to the internet, such as your Bluetooth speakers, carbon monoxide detector, your door, your garage doors, your humidifier, monitors, and all of these, your lamp and all that, light and everything could be, webcam and all that could be connected to your internet. Okay, so all these solar panels and all that could be connected to the internet. So let's say you are doing a simple sort of connection, right? And then you have your router also, right, that you could choose. And then you could also have something like, so after you're done choosing it, so this is just roughly how it's used. After done choosing it, there is the connection that you could choose. So let's say you choose this, right, connection. You can, this particular cable, use it to connect, your computer to the router, right? So that is done. If it's not the right thing, it will not allow you to, right? So if, let's say, I try connecting this to the router, it might not allow me to, yeah, it will say the cable cannot be connected to that port, right? Since I'm still learning, there are a lot of things that I would learn later on, such as the right cable to connect to what. And of course, we can connect a cable to a solar panel, so that probably be a wireless kind of thing. So you have the chance to select all of that, let's say wireless devices, and then so you could just get all of that to that and everything like that, right? So this is just basically how it works. You can save your work, you come to file, you save it, you edit, and all of that, all these are here. And let's say that you have this computer and you want to see how it physically looks like, a picture of it. You could double click, you could click on that, and then it would bring you to how it looks like physically, right? You have the various ports over here, and then you have the on and off of the computer. You could switch it off and then switch it back on. So let's say you're going to do a connection, you need to first of all put the computer off before you do any connection. You would have to come here and manually, do that. So it's quite fun, looks great. You're able to see whatever it is in the real form, as if you had it physically with you, right? So it's a very great way to see what you're doing. Look at this router, also all the various connections, ports, and where to put what and all that. You can see all of these over here. So that's a great way that you can appreciate what you are really doing. So that's what a virtual lab is all about. So this is basically what all these courses about. I'll leave the link in the description box so that you can check it out. If there is anything of interest to you, just try your hands on it, because after all, it is free, and it would also give you, that exposure to IT, especially if you're like me, who hasn't really, got much knowledge in the IT of things. I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks so much for watching. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly do so before leaving. Till we meet again, take care of yourselves, and it's bye for now.